Eyes Wide Shut. Copyright The No Project. Who is speaking? Speaker 1.
Some weeks would go by when she only showed up for 1 or 2 classes. And when she did show up, her concentration was terrible. Just terrible. But in my class, she never caused any problems. She would disappear for days. I assumed she was having problems at home. But that's not my business, is it?
Speaker 2.
She was one of my regular clients, for years actually. I felt sorry for her. Sometimes she'd sit in the back of my cab and she'd start crying. I used to pick her up at all hours of the day or night. But no, I never asked her anything. I mean, that gang know where I live and I've got kids, haven't I? I don't want any trouble.
Speaker 3.
Yes, I used to see her quite often, in the shopping centre, during school hours, and she was always alone. I felt sorry for her. She always looked so exhausted. She'd lie down on the seats and use a school bag like a pillow. Some days she'd sleep for hours. I could see her from my shop, just sleeping and sleeping. I never spoke to her. It's not my place to get involved, is it?
Speaker 4.
Well, they said she was 18, so I believed them. Why wouldn't I? Of course she wasn't 13. I know what a 13-year-old looks like. My own daughter is that age. Anyway, it's her choice, isn't it? And she can make a bit of money. Anyway, what's it to me where she comes from? After all, I'm the one paying, aren't I? It's my money.
Speaker 5. When she first came here, I thought she was with her dad or uncle perhaps. But then they would only stay an hour and not like other guests. It makes me sick to think of what those men do with the boys and girls they bring here. Of course, I can't go to the police. The gang know me. It'd be too dangerous for me and my family. Speaker 6.
I wanted to hang out with her more, but it was hard. I mean, one day she was at school, but then she'd disappear for days. Even on our school trip, she disappeared at night. I guess she wanted to be alone. One day she tried to tell me something, but she started crying. So I just put my arm around her. We never talked about it again.